So in my recent video, I announced that I just bought a brand new G99 BMW M5 Touring. But there was a plot twist. We unveiled two cars, one of them was blue and the other one was black. And I was left confused about which one I should take as my new car. So I'm now back at sitting the BMW in Tring.
And in today's video, I'm going to be revealing which one of these two cars I'm going to be taking as my new car.
And the plan for today's video is to get the car registered, take it for my first drive, and straight away begin modifying it. But before we can do any of that, I need to pick a car first.
So it is time to make the decision of which car I'm going for. Yep. You still don't know, do you?
I still don't know. You don't want me to know until you tell everyone else as well. So I think I know which one you want, but I don't know. You prove me wrong.
I might do. And you know what's funny? I think I will, because I actually don't know myself. I'm not adamant. So let's quickly tell everyone, for those that missed the first video.
Yep.
Quick comparison to both cars. They're both brand new M5 Tourings, yeah?
Yeah, both brand new M5 Tourings. One's engine blue individual, the other one's black sapphire, but the black sapphire has a sunroof, this one doesn't.
That's it, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
This one's got black wheels, that one's got diamond cut wheels.
Same size wheels, same wheels, just different painted finish, yeah.
Steve, what do you reckon?
I think you're going to go with this one.
The blue one? Amir?
Everyone thinks you're going to go for that, and I think you should go for that, but I think you're going to surprise everyone and go for the black one.
You know what would be funny if you don't pick either of these cars?
Have you seen the car under the cover over there?
Then I'll be upset.
I might jump back in my M5 and just keep it simple.
Just leave us hanging.
By the way, if you're not entering for your chance to win that car yet, it is available on Planet of Dreams. We'll talk more about that later in the video.
And that car looks unreal, by the way.
It does look unreal.
Seeing it in the flesh, it looks so much better than on YouTube.
It looks so cool.
Good.
It looks so good. I've done all that work to it, and we're giving it away now. But I just want a Touring, and that's why we're stood here. And I love individual cars, and I love unique cars. I love cars that are coloured. I don't particularly like plain coloured cars. I just don't. But I love a sunroof, and I am not buying a car for everyone else. I'm buying it for me. And when I sit down in the driver's seat of that car, and I sit in the driver's seat of this car, and I look up at that roof, I think, wow. But when I get out and I look at that car there, in that colour is amazing.
It is. I mean, there might be similar shades in the individual range, but this is the first engine blue I've seen.
Yeah. And if that was my car, I'd be the only person that has that car. Because let's face it, you ain't going to see another one, or you might do at some point.
Very unlikely.
If you Googled it, you'd see one on Google.
Yeah, but very unlikely.
So the car that I've decided to go for is the black one. For me, when I took delivery of my other M5, I loved the fact that it had a carbon roof, right? I actually wanted a glass roof.
That's right.
But then I remember thinking, and on my M3 Touring, it didn't have a glass roof either, didn't have a carbon roof either, because they don't do that on a Touring. So when I got that car, I was quite happy that it had a carbon roof. But for me, and I say this all the time, we joke about it, I say we joke about it, hashtag Spec, we say it all the time. For me personally, just as I just mentioned, when you sit inside this car, when you're driving down the road in the car with a glass roof, it changes the way the car drives. Now, there is this big debate in the car world. I say debate, it's factual. Less weight above your head is better for any car. See, it makes the car better to drive. In fact, you can feel the weight of a roof. If you're that particular, you will feel a slight difference in the way the car drives. But I'm not buying this car to take it on track. I'm not buying this car to hammer out of it all the time. I'm buying it to daily drive it. Summer's basically here now. And the fact that it's got that roof, like you said earlier about the way that looks in the sun, when you see that car in the sun, stunning. And I know it is, but the sun is exactly what I'm thinking about, mate. That's exactly what I'm thinking about.
Well, I didn't see that coming.
Really?
No. But listen, the fact you're buying one makes me happy anyway.
So you would have gone for that?
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer for you, isn't it?
I just like the fact it's different. But listen, we all have our different reasons why we like things, otherwise we'd all have the same car, wouldn't we?
I think the comments are going to be very, very mixed. And I feel like even up until the point of hitting record on this camera, I was still unsure. But I've been so set on, for me, it's just always been about having a pan roof. I've just been wanting to, I know it doesn't open, like this is another point that's worth mentioning. Most panoramic roofs, they say on an X5, you ain't got else, just looked over there's no X5, they open, yeah?
Yeah.
But on this roof, it doesn't.
They're fixed now.
They are fixed glass, but I said in the previous video, I feel like a roof should have some kind of characteristic. The fact that it's just a piece of metal, I feel like it's a waste. You've got all that opportunity to get some, you know, to highlight or to get some character out of a car, and it feels to me a bit wasted. But then I know I say that, there's going to be people saying, no, there's no way would I have a glass roof over a metal roof. That weighs low. I don't know what the weight difference is. Do you know?
I'll be honest, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe 50 kilos?
Possibly.
Maybe not as much as that. Maybe not as much as that.
But like you said, this car isn't really for the track. Like if you want a track car, you'd probably go M3, M2.
Yeah.
Whilst it is a performance car, it's not one that you're going to do the fastest lap times in. It's not that sort of car, is it?
It's not, and genuinely, it's been a dilemma for me, and I think, like as it has in this room, it's come as a shock to you guys.
I'm surprised.
And the point worth mentioning, like with my car, I love everything. I love an M5. I love everything it offers. I love the hybrid system is unreal, like the way that I'm daily driving an electric car with a V8 under the bonnet, and that V8 comes on as and when I ask it to. I'm charging it at home, I'm charging it at work, I'm running around in it. I'm basically running around in an electric car. I get 45 miles out of a full charge. It's 20 miles to work and 20 miles back. So I can drive that car to and from work in full electric mode. I drive it like it's an electric car. And then I've got that 720 horsepower performance available as and when I hit the M2 button and I've got the V8 there. So for me, getting a new car, it was obvious which car I was going to go for. The Touring is debatably a step up. You know, some people would prefer a saloon, some people prefer a Touring. For me, it was just like, I've had a saloon, so let's go for a Touring. But the M5 Touring, for me personally, was definitely the car for me. The question now is, what am I doing with it now? So I'm just going to leave this here, and I need more thinking time because this is all so much off the cuff. So we're going to be getting it wrapped, some kind, some colour, I don't know what yet. We are going to be changing the wheels on it, and we're going to be doing some other things to it, but I just need a bit of thinking time before I tell you exactly what we're doing, all right? So Steve and Amir, thank you very much.
Thank you again.
Another car bought from
Another
BMW
car, thank
Tring.
you.
This is my second brand new car, and it is another M5. I'm excited. I've not driven it yet, of course. Does need to be running as well. Today it's all about getting it paid for. And registered.
Perfect.
Sorted.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is so funny. So this lorry behind me, I'm going to wander around here, is Auto Smart. This is when I started my journey as a used car dealer, or before I started my journey as a used car dealer, me and my brother Leon, we actually had hand car washes, and this guy here, he won't even remember me. He must have been doing that job for years. He used to sell the cleaning products for our car wash back in them days. So that was probably about 20 years ago. You've been doing this job for years, haven't you? So I just want to say hello to you because I used to have a hand car wash in Dunstable. Okay. You know the Chalk Hill? The Chalk Hill in Dunstable?
Yeah.
Do you remember there was a car wash there, probably about...
By the pub?
By the pub, yeah, in the pub car park. And you guys, it was actually you that used to deliver the stuff to us, yeah. How long have you been doing the job for now then?
2008.
2008. So that was probably about 2009, I reckon. So it must be when you just started. Yeah. And I was just filming a video on this one here, and I see you pull up, and I thought, I've got to say hello to you. So I'll let you go. Good chatting to you. What was your name?
Simon.
Simon. I remember now. That's funny. Calvin, all right? Good to see you. Sick. Oh, the reason why I've wandered out here, for those that didn't see the recent video, my current M5 is not going into Sitnar as a part exchange. I'm not selling it. It's gone on Planet of Dreams. So if you want to be in for a chance of winning this car, currently we're doing an early bird special offer, just 4p in entry. It's then going up to more than double to 9p in entry, and you can get one entry for completely free. This car, I bought it from this dealership just over a year ago. It's Marina Bay blue underneath. We then had it wrapped in satin black. Big thanks to Hearts, Tints and Wraps. We've had these wheels custom made by SP Felgen. They're a two-piece forged wheel. They've got the bronze faces, the polished rim. They're a deep dish wheel as well, really, really nice. Lowered by Evolve in Luton, there's height adjustable springs, even Trury intake under the bonnet, exhaust by Deutsch Tech. We've had a ghost immobiliser done by Impulse in Watford. The car is a dream spec car, it's got the external carbon, that was a factory option. This car was £120,000 new from this dealership, still under warranty of course, we've not voided any of the warranty. And I've done, I think, a total of just shy of 10,000 miles in it in the time that I've had it. So I love the car, I love everything about it. It's just time for a change, there's no reason for it. But if you want to be in for a chance of winning it, I will link Planet of Dreams in the description below. Make sure you get your 1 free entry, really important you do that. You can sign up as a dream catcher as well for just £9.99 a month. That will automatically enter you, not just into this car, but into every single car and every single prize across the whole website. We've got toys, gadgets, weird and wonderful array of prizes, and we do weekly cash giveaways as well. That will do all of that for you automatically. I think you get 100 entries for every prize with the smallest package, which is, like I say, is £9.99 a month. Also with that, you get double boost. So as a non-dream catcher, 1 entry for this car will be 4p an entry. As a dream catcher, you get 2 for 4p, so you get double, all right? So yeah, Planet Dreams link below, and we can now move forward with the next chapter of the video.
Now, because the guys at Tring didn't know which car I was going for, they didn't of course register either one of them. The registration process takes a couple of days, and that just enables us to put our own plates on the car and get it taxed for the road. This does mean that I'm not able to take either of the cars away today, so I'll put back a couple of days later after that process had been complete. I could then collect the car and take it for my first drive, and my plan is to instantly begin modifying it, which I'm hoping to do in this video.
So we're back again.
Back again. Good to see you, Calvin.
So now we've got my black car.
That's right.
Under a cover again. This time the car's registered.
Yep. All yours, ready to go.
It's ready to drive away. So I'm going to be doing my first drive in the car today, which I'm excited about. Let's get the cover off and reveal the roadworthy look.
Here we go.
Of the M5 Touring today.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You ready?
I'm born ready, mate. Born ready.
Right, 3, 2, 1.
There it is. The legally spaced plates, yeah?
I'm sure when my back's turned, you'll, they won't be.
I mean, I know I've seen it already, but last time it was sort of looking a bit cramped because it had the other one parked next to it, although I did just see the other one parked over there. And I looked at it, you see me looking at that car, by the way, and I was like,
Have I made the right choice?
I've made the right, yeah, too late now. I've made the right choice. I'm confident. Something we haven't spoke about, boys, is the obvious difference between my new car and my old car is the back end. And that is what, you know, that's what the M5 Touring is all about. It's all about big, chunky back end. The size of the boot. So at the minute, my boot's got loads of stuff in it, which is quite a good point actually, because I've just got back from holiday and look, one case, my electric charger and my gym bag.
And the boot's almost full.
It's packed, isn't it? Yeah? Because obviously like, I'm a family man, I've got a wife, got 2 kids.
And this will be perfect.
Yeah, literally, look at that. Yeah. Look at the size of that boot.
Also a much wider opening, so perhaps a lot easier to load things in and out rather than trying to cram them in there.
Yeah, I love it that you've done all the lines in the boot floor mat as well, Steve. That's nice.
It's all about the detail, really.
Little details, that is nice.
Definitely.
It is good. Got a brand new electric charger in the back as well.
That's right, yep.
That's good. And something that I do want to touch on quickly is that car now, shut that, is finance free. And you know how you can find out if a car is finance free? Because when you're buying a used car, you want to make sure you're not buying one with finance on it. And the way you do that is of course with Car Vertical. And Car Vertical will be linked below. If you do a Car Vertical check, use my code CCD to get 20% off. So I've now got finance on my new car. I can probably show you that actually on screen now. I haven't even done a Car Vertical check, but it should show up with finance on it. This car here, I've had to obviously clear that off to give that away on Planet of Dreams, and looking for all green ticks. And that car now has all green ticks. Mileage is all good. No previous finance or no current finance outstanding. No previous damage. Never been stolen before and never been involved with any natural disasters. So it's a very, with a car of this age, obviously it's only a year old, it's going to have limited data. Shows the most recent mileage flag there at 10,100. How has it got a mileage? How does it know how many miles it's done?
That's a good question.
How would it know? Because it ain't had its first MOT, is it?
It hasn't. Maybe when it came in for it came in for a recall.
Yeah, maybe it must be that. The recall, because it did come in for a recall, didn't it?
That's right, yeah. You had it with the recall done 2-3 weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
Just a minor recall, just a minor I don't know what it was exactly, but it was just a minor thing that needed to be done. But yeah, at least the recall's been done, because, you know, so whoever wins it, they don't need to worry about taking it to the dealer. It's fresh and ready to go.
Yeah, it's still got the manufacturer warranty, because I managed to modify it without voiding that, didn't I, Steve?
Perfect, yep.
Just about. I kept
Within
Steve happy.
tolerances. Yeah.
With this car, again, we're going to talk about that shortly. But yeah, car vertical, link below, code CCD to get 20% off. So the boot size, I suppose what's really weird is I'm going to feel like, because you've paired up my phone to this car now, yeah?
I did it for you already, yeah.
When I go on my BMW app now, it literally shows two M5s. So when I get in this car now, will it adjust the seat and everything to suit me? Is that a bit of a...
So how will it do it, Amir?
And then I noticed something that I wasn't expecting to see.
Oh, hold on, boys. Hold on. It's got no floor mats. This is hilarious.
What do you mean it's got no floor? They don't come with floor mats. No, what we do is we take them out and...
That is brilliant.
we want to wind you up.
I looked, I was like, nah.
You took it too well. I was hoping to drag it a little bit. And just...
That's funny. No floor mats.
They're an additional extra.
Oh, really? Yeah. Extra 50 quid for a set of floor mats, yeah?
We'll put them in there. We'll put them in there shortly.
That's fine.
Anyway, panic over. The new car does come with a set of mats. The boys were just on a bit of a wind up. It's an ongoing joke from this video here. Now we can get back to setting up my new car on my phone using the BMW app.
So it won't work just as of yet. When, of course, we finalise setting up the car, once it is paired with your key, then essentially you'll just carry on the same exact settings from the previous car onto the new.
Hold on, but you say that, it's got my name written on the screen there.
Correct, yeah. So that's essentially a two-stage program. So the first stage is, of course, linking remotely, and the second stage is when we essentially do the handover.
Okay.
We will set all the details up and let the car know that you are the user of this key. So then, of course, when you do open and close the car using this vehicle, using this key, then it just automatically will bring over the settings from
Perfect, because it is actually so handy. You jump in your car and it knows that you're in. You just see me when I open the boot on that M5. I don't even have to think about it. I just walk up, press the button, it opens, I jump in it, drive, sets my seat up, and there's no key. It's completely
So the
keyless.
latest BMWs, what they do is it's a bit like an iPhone or, you know, the latest phone. So if you bought a new phone, you go to the Apple shop, for example, they then, you know, you put your Apple ID, and then all your new phone has all the information, layout, everything's the same as your old phone.
Yeah.
And that's how these new BMWs
It's
come now.
perfect, it's so clever. So my phone will be set up and everything.
Phone we got to pair up, but all your sat-nav addresses, they will all be there.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
That'll be on, yeah,
That's pretty
my
solid,
favourite song.
But yeah, just everything, you know, in terms of, you know, the temperature settings, bass, treble, you know, all that is exactly the same as if you were in your saloon.
Wow, that's amazing.
Pretty cool.
I'm looking forward to experiencing driving this, because it's going to feel very much the same when I drive down the road in this car. From a driving seat point of view, it's going to feel very much the same as my other car. But I am genuinely looking forward to seeing how it feels, if it feels any different at all, having the big back, like boot on the back, and also having that roof, which today the weather's nice as well, so it's going to be nice.
And I think you got the carbon in this car, which you said you kind of wish the last one had.
Yeah, the interior carbon is so nice. It is so nice. But other than that, there's nothing different in here at all, is there? Apart from that brand new smell. Although my car does still smell quite new. It's only done 10,000 miles.
Exactly. It's still a new car.
Yeah.
It's only a year old.
Yeah, got a full tank of petrol, full charge of electric as well. So we'll get the rest of the pairing up thing done.
Get the mats back in there.
Get the mats in there. I like that. That literally, I was like, just should I mention anything? Like,
Pick out the brochure, which style of mat you want, and we'll
get them in the post, yeah?
That's right, yeah.
And then we can go through the first drive in it, and I can explain to everyone what the crack is with modifying this car.
It was now time to make payment, do that final bit of paperwork, and pull the car out the showroom ready for the first drive. But before I do that, I take a bit of time to soak it all in a little bit and reflect on this massive milestone of my journey through life.
It's quite strange, like I stand here with these two cars and it feels surreal, like it feels mad, like as the kid that grew up loving BMWs, that loved cars, that loved an M5. We've got the new M5 Saloon, and then a year later we're now stood here with the M5 Touring. We've got both parked next to each other with plates on them. I almost feel a little bit bad, like it feels crazy. My journey on life, like I'm no different to everyone, the majority of people watching, where I grew up with nothing. I've worked proper hard. I've been obsessed with work. Through some people's eyes, I'm an absolute raging workaholic. Like, I don't stop. I don't, like, right now, I'll be honest, I've got such a bad back, like I am suffering bad, but I don't care because I want to keep cracking on. I don't let anything, and that's a ridiculous thing to say. People, poor you, got a bad back. Yeah, no, not poor me. I don't care that I've got a bad back. That's my exact point. I want to crack on, keep moving forward, keep progressing, and keep filming, buying cars, car dealing, uploading videos and doing whatever we can to keep moving forward. And I just don't stop. And being stood here right now, like, you get these little moments throughout your journey, and you think, God, that was a big moment. And when I just pull these cars out and I looked at the pair of them stood here, or sat here even, they're two very, very special cars. And there's the whole car trade journey, then there's the Planet Dreams journey. Like this car here, this is the most valuable prize that we'll ever give away on Planet Dreams. We've just hit over £2 million worth of giveaways. We've been doing it for 5 years, a long time. The first car though was a £100 scrap E46 330D. Like, when I say it was scrap, it was literally a scrap car. We saved the scrap car, we gave it away, and that is exactly where that journey started. If I'd have known then that the journey was going to end up looking like this in a few years down the line, I'd be shocked. Like, it's absolutely unbelievable. Like, that car is a dream car, dream prize, life-changing for most, like, nearly everyone. Like, that is an incredible prize. So to be able to stand here and say, I've just collected my new M5 and it's brand new, and my old one, by the way, you can win that. You can actually enter for free, by the way. If you ain't got no money to enter, just enter for free. Make sure you do that. But dream catchers, I want to say a big thanks to everyone who's a dream catcher, because without all of your support, this stuff wouldn't happen. And you can see on the channel recently, we've had some incredible cars, and the more support that we get, the more that we can buy better cars, the more crazy content we can film. I say crazy, that's probably the wrong use. Exciting, interesting. We've been buying some cool classic cars, like, and it just doesn't stop. It's only snowballing, it's only gonna get bigger and better. So this point here, this is exciting for me today, but it will only keep getting more and more exciting. So yeah, it's massive. Something else I want to touch on as well. So this car, for whoever wins this car, you're gonna also get an entry ticket to CCD event 2026. And I've not shouted about it enough over recent weeks. Literally, in a few weeks' time, CCD, the event 2026, is our 6th annual event. It grows year on year, gets bigger and better, and more exciting every year. We learn from our previous year every year, and it's at Wilton Mill Go-Kart track again this year. And to anyone that's been to my event, there's literally thousands of you that have been to the events over the years. They are unique in so many ways, but I think the most way that I can explain that they're the most sort of unique thing about them is the fact that they have a different vibe. They have a positive vibe. It's all about friends, family, everyone getting together, having a good family orientated day out, but the base is really about the cars. So everyone gets their cars down, you know, get their car. It's that exciting journey to get your car ready for the event. It's on a Sunday as well. It's just such a good day out. So whoever wins this car, you are going to win a ticket to the event as well as part of your winning. And providing you don't take the cash alternative, which I kind of hope you don't. I really hope you don't. I hope you take the car, you enjoy the car, bring it along to the event, because I want this car, when you win it, on display with all of my other cars at my event, all right? This car now is, of course, my new car. It's going to be my arrival car for the event, unless something else changes. I've got another plan for another arrival car, but that might not happen. But this is going to be my arrival car, but I cannot turn up to my car show in a bog standard bone stock BMW M5 Touring. Poor me. I'm not saying it like that. What I mean is, it's got to be a bit more exciting than that, isn't it? Now the bad news is, I am not going to be modifying this car in this video, which is what my plan was. And the reason for that is because I called Imran at Evolve, who fitted an even Turi to my old M5, right? I said, I've got a new M5 coming, I want to get an even Turi installed on that. He said, Calv, you've got to get your running in service done first, and that's like 1,200 miles. The even Turi is the start of the modifications journey. I can't start modifying this until I've done 1,200 miles. So I need to do 1,200 miles first, then get it into Evolve, get the even Turi fitted, then we can begin modifying it. That's kind of the bad news, right? It doesn't affect you lot, but it does kind of affect me, because I want to get on it and move forward with this modification stuff. The interesting part about modifying it is, you're now probably thinking, what are you going to do to the car? I want to get it wrapped and I want to change the wheels. I think every new car should be wrapped in PPF because it's brand new paint, it protects it. But PPF would be boring. I could go satin PPF, but then it would just probably look exactly like this car. And that would probably be a bit boring, wouldn't it? So then I thought about colour, and As you know, with vinyl wrapping, you can wrap your car any colour you bloody want. But I don't want my car to look the same as anyone else's M5. I want it to look unique. And I actually don't know what colour, although I do have an idea for a colour. I do have an idea, but I don't want to tell you because I want you lot to pick what colour I should wrap my M5.
That's right, call me crazy or call me stupid, but I can't make my mind up, so I'm going to let you lot decide. There's a link to a poll below this video, and I want as many of you to vote on that poll as possible. And once the votes are in, we'll begin filming a follow-up video where we get the car wrapped and we get the wheels painted in your choice of colour as well. The wheels I'm going to be fitting to the car are actually the wheels that used to be on my M5 Saloon that are currently in silver, and the SP Felgen wheels that are currently on the M5 Saloon are staying on the car for that lucky winner. And then I'll drop a video revealing the final look of the car. The only one thing that I want to say to you lot is, please be nice.
If you want any more colours added to that list, we can make that list as long as you want. Yeah, just comment down below any ideas you've got and we'll keep adding them to the list, all right? That's the plan. And then I'll roll up to the car show in my new M5 Touring in whatever colour you lot pick. Don't hold back. I don't care if it looks stupid. Like this is social media. Let's not be safe. Let's not play safe. My idea that I want to do is safe, right? It's cool, but it's very safe. I'm not saying go outrageous, but if you want to go outrageous, let's do it. Like, let's just do it. All right, because I think it'd be cool, it's exciting. So get your entries in on the poll, get your entries in on the M5 Saloon, and get your tickets for CCZ Event 2026, because there's going to be an outrageous looking M5 Tour in there, and we will link that below as well. And by the way, every year the event sells out, so you do not want to miss out. Trust me, it's good for you, it's good for your mental health, it's good for everyone around you, and it's just good all round for you, your car, and your life. Because you need to go to a positive car show, all right? So I want to do my first drive in my M5 Touring now. I now have a set of floor mats, which I'm super happy about. Them lot, yeah, that was quite a funny little stunt they pulled there. But yeah, I'm excited to drive it for the first time. Let's jump out, hit the road, see what it drives like.
So a big thanks to Sitting BMW in Tring for supplying me yet another car. I pulled the car out of the showroom, I filmed my whole first drive of my brand new car, and well, you'll never guess what happened. Let's fast forward to a couple of weeks later when I'm on the M1.
So it is a few days on now, and we did do a whole first drive driving out of the showroom, didn't we, Amar? But Amar lost the footage. Well, we're yet to find it. We're saying it's lost. It might just turn up. So we're currently doing a 300+ mile round trip to go and buy an AMG. Hopefully, video coming soon. And we usually travel on the train because it's a lot easier, but we're trying to run the miles up on the M5, and we're currently on 830 miles, so we're almost at that 1200 mile mark to getting that running in service. Then we can of course straight away begin modifying. And now what's really interesting about the fact that we've got to do 1200 miles is right now we're on the M1, we're in electric mode, right? The idea of running in is to run the engine in for 1200 miles, but for the majority of driving time that I've been doing, it's been in electric mode because you can't put your foot down, you can't floor it. You're always, you know, naturally you're being delicate with the car, you're being careful, you're making sure you're not over revving it, and therefore the car's just permanently in electric mode. So we've barely used the engine, which is mad, really. But either way, that running in service is due at 1200 miles, and we are almost at that point now. So exciting times. We can begin modifying it.
Do you feel any difference comparing this car and your old M5?
Do you know what? Not really. When you're driving it, it just feels like I'm driving the exact same car, other than the fact that I've got this lovely big open roof. And a lot of people in the comments, in fact we'll bring up some comments shortly, a lot of people in the comments were like, Cal, you've got to go for a pan roof surely. But it's quite mixed. Some people are like, nah, forget the pan roof, I've got to go for that colour. But for me, I feel like natural daylight is so important. Even for filming, it's nice. Like when you look through the camera now, you look up, look at my face, it's all nice and bright, and it's, you know, it's nice in here. It just feels so much better when you've got a glass open roof. Now you have got a blind that you can close it. Like if you close it now, it's I know you've got that option available to you. Obviously you can't open it, as we've mentioned a lot in this video and the last one, so it doesn't actually open, so you can't get the wind in as such. But now that it's closed, it just doesn't feel good. So there, in my eyes, there is a massive benefit to having that glass roof with the blinds. There is something I have noticed in mine that's slightly different though. This is a weird little obsessive detail. The window switch. So when I first got in the car, yeah, I undone the window, and I thought that switch feels different. I couldn't quite work out what felt different from this switch to the other switch in the other M5. I got in the other M5 yesterday and looked at it, and that window switch on that car is a matte finish, whereas this one is a nice glossy finish.
Oh yeah.
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
A real silly difference is, well, obviously being a touring, I'm getting used out of the big boot. Like, my missus is buying stuff from bloody online shopping, Amazon. I've actually got boxes in the boot now, so I'm constantly picking up rubbish from home and taking it to the bins at work. That's quite a common occurrence. So having a touring, it ain't that much in need, but it does. No, it's a 3.2 TT. That's such a cool car. Yeah, it is handy. What's also quite cool, or I say cool, it's pointless to even mention, but I'm going to mention it anyway, is when you're driving a touring of any kind, because of the way the air travels over the car, like the aerodynamics, the exhaust smoke circulates behind the car, whereas on a saloon, it must travel away from the car better. And you notice that when you're driving, because if you look in the mirror, and I noticed this with my G89 M3 Touring, when you look in the rear view mirror and when you put your foot down, you can see the smoke from the exhaust curling up behind you. Obviously you don't get that on a saloon, and I noticed that straight away with this car. Not that I've been flooring it, but when you put your foot down a little bit, it does, especially on a cold morning, it does pump out a little bit of fumes naturally, and you see those fumes curling up behind the window. Random fact, but it is quite interesting. Going back to comments, one comment that made me laugh is the colour of the other car, although I actually really like the colour of that car, I think it's special, and I was genuinely so torn. I thought that was going to be the colour for me. I see a comment, I think there's one or two comments that said British gas blue. I thought that was quite funny. It does look like a Brit, and now I've seen that, I can't unsee it. So I thought that's quite a funny comment. And Amar's got a few on his phone as well that we'll have a little look at.
Alright, so you've got a comment from Lord31. Are you forgetting the M8 competition for being the biggest and baddest BMW?
It's not though. The G99 M5 Touring is. This is the biggest and baddest BMW ever made. Fact.
Igor Olizna, I would rather go for RS6 Avant over an M5 Touring.
Oh, yeah, but that one's very easy. Your Audi RS6 doesn't have a BMW badge.
Giabilco 6452, not going to lie, the M5 is so ugly in my opinion. Would love to have an older one any day of the week. Much respect, Calvin.
An older one. Yeah, I agree, and I've talked about this a lot in videos where BMW do a great job of building ugly cars that grow on you. So trust me, if you think it's ugly now, pop back in a few weeks, a few months, it might take years, but your feeling towards the looks of this car, I guarantee, will completely change. Now, modifications wise, this car is going straight to Evolve next week to get the Eventuries installed and get the lowering springs fitted. I really want as much input from you lot on the colour choice of this car. I'm not entirely certain how we're going to do the poll. I think to keep it simple, we might just do colour and wrap combo. I think I've done Dakar yellow with silver wheels, pink with white wheels, Laguna Seca blue, like similar to the other car, with black wheels, fire orange, which is obviously a massive BMW colour, with silver wheels, signal green with silver wheels or black wheels. I don't know yet. Bear in mind, all of these colours, you can't copy them exactly because the actual colour code is copyrighted to the brands, so you can only really get them as closely matched as possible, but we'll do that, of course. Kai has also got a colour, which I'm going to show you a clip with me with Kai now. Kai, what colour do you think we should wrap the M5? Take some time.
I think, I don't know.
Did you say a colour to me the other day? What colour did you say to me the other day?
Purple? No, white. It was
satin white.
Yes, satin white.
With white wheels.
Yeah.
Satin white with white wheels.
Yeah.
I think that would look sick. And you know what? That's unique. But it's down to the viewers to choose. So we'll add satin white with white wheels as part of the colour options. But ultimately, it's about these lot. So yeah. See what they conclude, yeah? I'm excited to see what colour them lot. This is the thing with this is the thing with driving a brand new car.
I need to get it wrapped ASAP. That hit the windscreen, so hopefully we don't have a chip on the windscreen. But yeah, I'm excited to see what colour everyone picks for the car. We need to get this car done in time for CCG 26 because everyone else is getting their show cars ready for the show, and I am included, of course, as part of that. I want to arrive in my new M5 Touring at the show. We haven't got long left at all, so I need to get this mileage done, get a move on with it, get it modified. There's a lot to do, and get it ready for the event. What we're doing that's unique to our event that I don't ever think I've ever seen at a car show before is we're going to have a cars for sale area where you lot can put your cars up for sale. We're going to try and get some price boards, and you can put a price in the window so I can wander around and buy a car from one of you lot as if I'm wandering around like a car supermarket with cars for sale from private sellers, and I want to buy a car at my event from one of you lot. Now, if you've got a car for sale and you want to put it in front of me, this is the best way to do it, all right? We're going to have this section, we're going to have a classic car section, a BMW section, maybe an Audi section, a few different sections, and then we're going to have a cars for sale section, all right? So that's it for the first drive. I know it's not the most exciting first drive ever. Ultimately, we're just chilling on the M1. We could be in any car going, but we can't really do much anyway because of this whole running in thing. But overall, I am extremely happy with the car. I love a Touring. I love the open roof, and I love M5s in general, especially these G90 versions. So yeah, sit in the BMW intrigue. I say G90, G99. Sit in the BMW intrigue, link below. Big thanks to them. Also, Car Vertical, massive thanks to them for sponsoring another one of our videos. I will link them below. If you do a Car Vertical check, don't forget to use my code CCD to get that 20% off. And car show ticket link below, and the link to my G90 M5 saloon. I'm going to remind you again, that is linked below. Like, that car is special, and again, I'm going to remind you, it's an exciting prize, our biggest prize ever. Get on it. Good luck to everyone who's entered. If you're a dream catcher, you're already, of course, automatically entered, all right? Looking forward to announcing the winner of that, and thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.